Yes, my name is Brother Humbert Kilanowski, and I'm from Columbus, Ohio. So I was born and raised in Connecticut, but I've lived in Ohio since high school. And I first met the Dominican Friars while I was in graduate school at The Ohio State University. I had double majored in math and astronomy as an undergraduate, and then stuck with math for grad school. And it's around that time that I was becoming more active in my faith. I wanted to learn more about it, how to live it, how to practice it. And it was through study, through learning more about the faith and how to practice it, that I eventually got to the point where I could see that God was drawing me closer to Him, close enough that He was calling me towards religious life and priesthood. And so, since I came to know the Dominican Friars through St. Patrick's Parish in downtown Columbus, I thought the Dominicans were a natural fit. Plus, they have, for 800 years, the Dominicans have been committed to the study and the preaching and teaching of the truth. That's one of the mottos of the order, Veritas, truth. And as a mathematician, there's nothing I value more than truth. When we discover what is true, we determine and demonstrate what is true, and from basic first principles, we can reason towards further truths. And from the principles of faith, this gets to the idea. This is the theology as faith-seeking understanding, and I found it to be very attractive. Plus, the example of the Dominican Friars at St. Patrick's Parish, through their solid preaching, through their commitment to a reverent liturgy, and through their very fraternal community life, I found it to be very attractive and made me want to follow in their footsteps.
Now you have a Ph.D. in mathematics, and some people sitting at home might think, well, you're deep in that world of logic and reason. How do you come to faith? Do you see any difficulty there?
I mean, in today's society, you often see a tension between faith and reason, because they sort of operate on different planes. Faith, again, comes from knowledge that's revealed, first principles that are revealed from God. We can't come to them by our own reason. We can't figure them out any other way. And to someone who doesn't give the assent to belief, it seems to be unreasonable, because we're asserting things that can't be proven, that aren't subject to the methods of knowing what is true through reason. But the articles of faith, we can call axioms, as it were, to borrow a term from mathematics, they're consistent with what we can know by reason, and bringing both faith and reason together, they form a very cohesive whole of an entire body of knowledge, because truth does not contradict truth. And as St. John Paul II says, faith and reason are the two wings by which the human spirit rises towards contemplation of the truth.
Could you please show us this on a graph or a pie chart, some sort of a theorem on a chalkboard? Because I'm not quite.
Do you have chalkboard here?
Don't let me hear chalkboard.
And I think this discussion highlights part of the charism of the Dominicans too, is that I've always been impressed. I know going to conferences or having Dominican teachers, just the confidence they have in reason, that they can use it to seek understanding, help to explain the faith, and we can use that. It's amazing places you all can get in your theology. I went to a conference on confession, and they had these Dominican presenters, and I know at the end of it I was just saying, I didn't follow everything you said, but I thank God that you're here and that you have this certainty, that somebody's got to figure it out,